YouTube. So I figured I'd do a quick unboxing video of the Bilstein Struts for the first generation CRV. So I've had a lot of questions about these in the past, and I've ridden in one with them, which they were great, and my work truck, my 2022 or 2023 Toyota Tacoma TRD off-road package has the Bilstein Struts too, or Bilstein Struts, however you want to say it. And they ride great. They're definitely a good off-road strut. And I just want to do a little unboxing and show you how to set these up, because some people were asking me back in the past, and I had their brand Struts on other vehicles. I've never had a problem, and everybody seems to be so happy with these. In fact, I don't think I've heard one complaint about them from anybody in the first gen, CRV, Honda world. So basically, I got them brand new here boxed. The box is a bit beat up. I was gonna go with these, but I am not going to now because I'm going with a different setup actually for my 6-inch lift kit. But there should be the part number. I guess the other box has it. Give me 1 second, I'll grab the other box. Yeah, here you go. So that's the part number right there for the fronts. And basically you're gonna get them in a box, skinny box like this. And I already have one assembled here, but I'll take this one out. I'm gonna box this one. And again, apologize for the camera angle. I'm gonna set up something different, but I gotta get it all moved around. So, basically in the box, you have a few things. In a baggie, you're gonna have the collar that slides around the strut. And these are a pain in the ass. What I found out, you'll see a little number 15 on the bottom. From what I understand, that's supposed to be what goes down to the bottom, so the strut can sit in there, so the spring can sit in there just right. So the 15, from what I was reading, unless where I found out is wrong, it seems to look right, slides down over the strut, and I'll show you that in a minute. But then you have a collar that comes around for the bottom, or goes on the bottom of the strut for you to make sure it fits right. Comes with a locking nut for the top of the strut. Then what you're going to do is take off your dust boot cover. Gonna have a washer right there, and then you're going to have your bump stop. So your bump stop is going to be on like that. At least that's the way they have it set up from there. This one has not been touched. What's going to piss you off is the part number sticker. So it looks nice and pretty. Looks like you would want to keep it on there. That's what I'd want to. And this is how the strut's going to come out looking. We'll go from the back here. So I mean, you can see it's very fine quality strut. I mean, these are a good brand name and have a good name for a reason. But what you're going to be pissed off about, and I don't want to scar this one up because I'm going to be selling this set, is this sticker is going to piss you off. Because when you try to slide this collar on there, it really is, it's a pain in the ass. It gets right here about, it starts hitting the sticker. You tear up the sticker. I had to use a hammer to kind of notch this down, which kind of scratches the collar up a little bit. It doesn't hurt it, of course. I mean, they're tough as nails, but it is a little annoying that it's such, because otherwise it's free and you can spin this thing down no problem. It's when it gets around that sticker. So what I would suggest, knowing what I know now, is peel this sticker off. Maybe you can put it back on if you can try to save it if it'll stick, or just keep it or toss it, whatever you want to do. But to make your life easier, take this sticker off the front and the rear, all four of the struts, and just move it before you put that collar on. I'm going to put this back together really quick, and I'll show you guys on the other one that's supposed to be fitted the way it should be fitted. Alright, so this one is all dirty and scratched up kind of because, again, my hands are all over it and trying to do this. So you can see where the collar just pushes, pressure right on it and tore apart the sticker. And you got to get that collar down retain the spring. The only grudge against this complaint is the damn sticker causing the collar to be a pain in the ass. Other than that, these look like fantastic struts, guys. I would definitely recommend these if you're not going with like a coilover setup. If you want to do a perfect setup that I personally think would be great, just as is or with the 4-inch lift kit, as long as you get the full 4-inch lift kit with the subframe drop from HRG, I would say the Bilstein struts with Old Man Emu springs, which I believe is 1.5-inch lift kit in the front, 2-inch in the rear, or 1 inch, 1.5 in the rear. I can't remember, it's been a while. I used to have that set up, but it's been a few years. So you'd have to go look back at their website. But I would definitely recommend this setup. Again, if anybody's interested, if you're watching this video when it's uploaded, you know, of course you can ask me. Some people might see this a year later. These are going up for sale. I will unbox the rear. Here's the part number for you. And pretty much going to be the same thing. Since it's a little bit bigger, longer box, I'm going to put it down here. Take it out. So you're going to have the same thing, but it's going to be a bigger collar. This is your rear. And you see this little tab right here? That's where your collar is going to slide down to once you set it. So the rear has the sticker down here. Sorry about that. I don't know why I was thinking that. I was just focused on the front ones. But anyways, the sticker on the rear is not going to get in your way. So sorry about that. But it's still, at least on the other one I took, this one I just opened up. So it was the other side. So maybe it's just getting kind of sticky. We'll see. Let's see. I don't want to scratch it up too much, putting it up for sale. Yeah, rear is nice and easy. So without that sticker in your way, guys, that is much nicer. I don't know if I just had some grit on the other one because this one is a little sticky. But yeah, rear is easy. Front, it's kind of a pain in the ass because of that sticker. Other than that, yeah, these are some nice struts. Not much more I can say to them other than they're really good. They've been very well tested. Obviously, you could go and see some more technical videos on it. I'm not a strut specialist or going to know all the technical aspects of it. Here's your boot cover. But I can tell you that they're proven. They're quality product. People are very happy with them. And they have done well in the RD1 world from what I understand. I'm actually a little sad that I'm not going to be using them. But with what I'll show you guys that I got to go on there on the RD1, my RD1, you'll see why I decided to go separately from this setup with everything I'm doing. So I'll explain that more in a future video. But yeah, I just wanted to show that and put that out there that these are still really good. I do still get questions from time to time about them, and I still recommend them highly from having the Bilstein struts on other different vehicles and how well they performed and how well it's just honestly, they're smooth but rugged at the same time. I don't know how to explain it much better than that. Especially like in my Toyota, they're stiff. They're not super like Cadillac, you know, comfortable, but they're not bad at all, and they really ride smooth, especially on a lifted vehicle and lowered. I've had them in a buddy of mine's, not of mine, but a buddy of mine's VW that I drove in a lot back when I lived in Florida, and his were very smooth, very smooth. And I believe now they're doing more and more coilover kits too, I think, straight out of the factory. So they're kind of getting more and more involved as a company, I think, in more chassis, more vehicles out there. I don't know how much they'll do for the older cars so much anymore, but I do know they're doing a lot more, it seems like, for some of the newer stuff. So yeah, guys, good strut, good price point, I think, for what you get. And yeah, and if you're interested, these ones will be up for sale. If not, go get you some. You can get them off their website, get them off plenty of websites, or find them on eBay, Amazon. Have a good one, guys.